Good morning, good morning. So it's been too long, so I decided that I would get out today and ride. First thing this morning, it's been way too long. So enjoying the weather this morning, a little fall in the air in Tampa, Florida. So really enjoying the view. Let's see if I can show you all the view. All right, so that's my view this morning through the neighborhood. So I'm on my e-bike and my tire is a little flat, but we're gonna ride anyway. It's not flat, it's just a little lower. So you're hearing some of that noise and some of the e-bike. So what do you think about e-bikes? I've had mixed reviews and I absolutely enjoy riding. But as I've gotten older, and because I'm not a regular person, I'm not a person who exercises regularly, I like the benefit of the e-bike because right now I have it on one. So if I take that down to zero, then now it's all me pedaling. It's no one else, it's no assist. But if I get a little tired and I need a little help, then that's when I put it on one, and then it has pedal assist. Now it won't go just by itself. On pedal assist, you still have to pedal, and that's what gives it the momentum. So beautiful morning, just out riding a little bit and getting some exercise in this morning. So what are you doing for exercise? This should be a regular occurrence for me. It's not, but I have lessened my load, so I can do some of these things. I am in what I call pre-retirement. So I've grind all my life, and my mom told me that at 4 months old, when I was in her belly, I never stopped moving. And she said, to this day, you still haven't stopped moving. You've always been working. And so now it's time to change that narrative. Now it's time to minimize the things that we're doing. All right, so good morning, Amerix. Good morning, Sakina. Morning. Welcome. Hopefully you'll do something this morning or have done something this morning for your exercise. But my mom said that I never stopped moving and I was always working. So as I get older, I don't have to work as hard. You know what? I can enjoy the fruit of my labor from all of these years. So I'm enjoying the morning. Hopefully you are as well before you get out to work. I'm not actually going to drink coffee today. Coffee kind of gets me going too much, and I enjoy the taste of coffee. But what happens is I can go to sleep, but I won't stay asleep. So anyway, what I wanted to share is when you fall on hard times, it's important to keep moving. It's important to keep moving forward and don't get stuck in the moment. Don't get stuck saying, nobody's helping me. Why won't anyone help me? Any of that, those type of comments. Change your narrative. Change the way you think. Hi, Clarence. Change the way you think, because in 2014, I was what I call DB, dead broke. And during that phase, when I look back, what was the best thing for me was that I never stopped. Now, let me put all of this in context for you, because in 2014, I was working a job that was commission only, and I had a daughter that was 14 years old. And happy birthday, Clarence. Happy birthday to you. Woo, 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 woo. Happy birthday. All right, Trina, there's still time. Come on out. There's still time. I'm going to pass by your guys' house in just a little bit. But in 2014, I was dead broke. But what I didn't do was I didn't stop. And I was a financial advisor. I had a Series 6 license, and no one in my family knew that I was broke, because I didn't go around talking about being broke. I didn't go around what I call poor mouthing. And what I understood was God had me the entire time. So during that time frame, like I said, I had a daughter. I was working a commission-only job in insurance, and some of those times were really good, but a lot of those times were pretty because of the things. You're welcome, Clarence. Because of the things that the way that I approached the whole concept. So with this commission-only job, like I said, times were good, but then when times were lean, they were really lean. And when life kicks in, and when you have, I was fighting a custody battle with my daughter, all of those things were kicking in. And so you can't focus on making money when you are dealing with life. And so, whereas I would typically be able to keep grinding and try to build this income, new career that I was in, I was fighting a custody battle. I was dealing with moving, and I was building my dream home. And I had just transitioned from having my own business to this industry. And so all of that was difficult, but I never stopped. I never gave up. So it's perseverance. It's constantly doing the hard stuff. So don't give up. Don't stop, even if it looks hard, even if you can't figure out where your next step is. I remember going to a friend's house, and they picked up my daughter for me, and she poured a glass of orange juice. And I thought about it, and I said, Audrey, you can't even afford to go buy orange juice. And that was at the point that I decided, okay, maybe you should go get food stamps. And I had been a previous representative for the state of Florida doing economic services. So I said, you know the process, go ahead and do it. You're eligible at this point because you don't have income. And I got food stamps for that first cycle. And after that, things got better. But you have to do what you have to do at the time. Of course, it was humbling for me to apply for food stamps at that time. But I got it, and I was at least able to eat. And the other key thing is open your mouth and speak to your family and friends. We've all fell on hard times. We've all been to the point where we didn't know where our next paycheck was coming from. So it's okay to share. A lot of times we don't get what we need because we don't open our mouths. So open your mouths and share. No, Clarence, I'm good. I don't need you to donate me any money. That was in 2014. God has blessed. I am in a much better place. And this, what I just wanted to share is don't give up. Don't stop. Keep pressing forward. Keep moving forward. No one in my family, like I said, knew that I was broke during that time. But since that time, also my credit score went to hell and back. But during that time, since then, I have purchased my own home. I have gotten my master's degree. So I have several streams of income. But just wanted to say this morning, don't stop. Keep pushing forward. Keep moving forward, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of what it feels like, because it won't last forever. So just wanted to say that this morning and share that as I take my bicycle journey this morning and get a little exercise in. Thank you all so much for all the love. You're so welcome. Don't give up. Clarence, enjoy your birthday. Do something special today. Do something just for you. Self-care, just for you today. All right, you guys, take care. Love you.